Oh, Matt. Okay, have a sec. Give me a sec here. Kind of hit. I was talking with Michael as he got home, and then I'm like, oh, it's like 3 minutes after. I gotta go do that. Let's play Gun Kitty. I gotta do SFM. It's the Tuesday. Actually, we gotta make a date for doing some finishing of It Takes Two as well. Might be a little bit because we got the con.
Alrighty.
Sir Edward was first.
Yes. Always.
Yeah, we got a Michael, so we're all good now.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. How about
Am I turned on? Because I can never know.
Yes, I did. I did remember to turn you on. This sounds weird when I say it.
I hope Sir Edward isn't here already.
More. I thought that said attraction, but it's art action. Okay, I get it. I was confused for a sec. Anybody that is a sub can do a quote.
Don't give them ideas.
So, I forgot.
A sub.
I think it's an exclamation point add quote and then afterwards, but I know that I don't know if Sir Edward has a format and how he does things. I'm not sure anymore. Every now and then I go clean it up, but it tends to be rare because I forget.
I was going to say, what'd you do to that poor horse's face?
I made her smile. She was very happy.
Very. I read 2 whole fan fictions today of horse stuff.
Oh, you read 2 whole fanfics?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a bad start.
Yeah.
Because it means it's just going to be like, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to read 7 more.
They were short. I did read that one side story for Australia, though.
The one about pedals.
Yes.
Hello, Wolf Dream. Oh, no, bad Wolf Dream.
But followers, fame, fortune, unlimited plush supply.
I feel like anytime there's a first-time chat person that has 2 lines of text, it's always a spammer. Usually it's always, hi. Oh, I'm going to be famous. Not anymore. You don't know the website anymore. Dan's going to click it. Yes, I hope you don't, actually, because that's bad. Missed Pog.
There you go.
Thank you for the sub. Thank you very much. And Pog, you have the emotes. You can do Pog Mike all day, all night.
Here,
maybe not all night. I don't know if Michael would appreciate that.
Uh-huh. Where?
Huh?
I did a Pog. Like,
Yeah, I remember when you were doing that and you hurt yourself.
I did. The picture that based off that hurt my face.
Cat jam. Let's see here. What part can we work on? So anything I do now, I'm gonna forget. Oh my god, there's so many of those. There's a good kitty. That's a lot of Michaels.
Still got to animate the part here where Rarity kisses Rainbow on the snoot.
Don't know how that's canon to anything I'm doing.
No, I'm pretty sure you were talking about that last week.
Oh, yep, totally. I just drinking a lot, right? And you were drinking the same amount, but remembered it better than me.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Let's make sure you get that done today.
No.
tried chat.
Darling.
Okay, I need to. So we can start doing a little bit of because I kind of. Can I start moving these into green? Yeah, I feel like moving some of these into being final might be better today, being that it's only that we're not streaming Friday, or Sunday. But because trying to figure out what my thought process is after a week, I'm probably not going to remember. So I'll probably start cleaning some of these up. And Rainbow's hair is she's trying to fly away.
I just realized they had an entire steak dinner in like 8 minutes.
It was good steak.
It was really good.
I cooked it by making it hot.
Yes.
And then putting the steak on.
Oh, that alone. I've been overcooking it because I keep being afraid I'm going to undercook it. I need to just sear both sides and just be done.
I stopped yours like 10 degrees from, or I was about medium rare, and then I just let it sit, and I knew it was just going to keep cooking a little bit. So
yeah.
That means no stupid faces. Well, it's active. I mean, I don't care if you guys do that, but that's normal.
That's a very long horse you got there.
Oh wow, that is a very long horse. Whose horse is that? That horse needs a doctor.
It's fine. You'd fit like a whole family of ducks on his back.
Okay, I've got to fix Fluttershy's eyebrows. For some reason, it just makes her look creepy.
She plot. He's got dangerous things.
Maybe it's sad.
Well, she should look sad. That's pretty sad.
But I don't want to make her like super sad.
But she's like all nervous. Fluttershy's always sad.
Flutter anger. Like, yes, she's angry.
She's either looking at animals or depressed.
Oh, she's.
It's like people on Twitter. Either you're looking at people, cute pictures.
She's anger
of animals.
This is was it Fooly Cooley? The guy with the eyebrows?
Yeah.
That's what it's kind of looking like.
Eyebrows.
Who's the guy? Oh, I'm thinking Kill la Kill had the nudist beach guy. Did you ever watch Kill la Kill?
I did.
Yeah, you remember him?
The nudist beach guy.
Yeah, you remember he had like a robot where it was like he wrote in the robot like perpendicular, and just with like his whole midsection was in the robot, but he was naked. He was like nudist or beach.
Kill was an amazing anime because the whole premise was, quick, everyone, take off your clothes.
Mm-hmm. It was a good anime. Like the fights in there were just spectacular. Go. No.
Hello, Silver.
I've lost the flutter knife emote. It is a good emote. AZ's sister does some good art.
Yes. Horses. Real art is pictures of horses.
Yeah, Picasso didn't know what he was doing.
Who looks at Picasso? When was the last time you looked at a Picasso painting?
Well, I can't say the last time I looked at anything art.
Yeah, you haven't looked at any pony art recently?
No. I'm not looking at. I haven't looked at anything pony for a while. I can't remember the last time I saw a pony.
When was the last time you even saw something you could call art?
Right now.
No. You had to zoom in on her face. That is a beautiful art. That's a fart.
That's a fart.
Yes. That's what a fart looks like.
I don't know if I like her eyebrows like that. And
I think it's better than what you had.
Yeah, they're better. I feel like they're big. And this is the small one. Maybe if I just reduce it? No, they're still big.
Well, you got to make sure that they're visible at a distance. They're barely visible in the shot.
They're barely visible?
I don't know, they're no more or less visible than pinkies and rainbows.
Wow. The other thing I want to see if I can do... Do I have access to the bones of the guy? I do. Okay, so I do have access to everything. Then where's... Oh, there it is. No, that's the... Okay, yes, perfect. Oh, I must have already done some of that. Oh, no, because she's partially closed. I think it looks a little better pulling it back like that. So we're going to do the same thing here. Yeah, that looks better. Compared to... Yeah, that looks better, right?
Which one's supposed to be better?
This one.
The one with the eye back a little
backwards. It makes her look more, like, sad.
Yeah, because her eyelids are closed a little more.
Mm-hmm. Well, the closing is not the thing, it's adjusting the shape. I need to carry the kitty more and gun kitty. Oh, there's so much I use it for everything. Oh, the Fluttershy. I think, was it this one? One of these shots we have Fluttershy with the knife.
I take it you're going to be at Babs, Soul Kitty, or?
Be signing autographs at Babs? If people ask, I do. It used to be a thing that happened a lot more often a while back. It hasn't been as common in the more recent. BronyCon was the big one that people were, because I think that was a lot of people's only convention. Once you start going to the same conventions over and over again, you get a lot of the same people that by then they kind of are burned out. Or some of the conventions started doing they putting autograph boxes in the books, the con books, and then people would just want to fill up their whole book. So you would get people that are asking for your autograph, but it felt like they weren't asking it because they wanted your autograph. It was because they just wanted to fill the box.
They were playing autograph bingo.
Essentially.
I want your autograph.
What for? I want your autograph for rent.
No, I need your autograph, but there's a problem. I don't have any paper. You should find your checkbook.
It does remind me. I have to grab a piece of paper. I have to bring like a white piece of paper with us to the con.
Why?
White balance. So that I have something to adjust the lighting. That's the one thing I know I'm going to forget. I mean, I could probably find some paper otherwise.
I would think so. You'd use one of the back of one of Warhorse's pictures he keeps trying to give away.
Yeah, but then that would mean that he'd have to keep them.
Yeah. Nah, he can probably get rid of those quickly if he just hands them to anybody who wants one.
Okay, I think I adjusted the eyes and now they're broken.
You broke Fluttershy. Yeah, it was bound to happen.
No, I adjusted them, and in doing so...
You broke all the movements.
Well, it's when her eyes close, I can't have that.
I don't think it's worth moving them then.
No, I can just have to adjust it to be only when her eyes are open. Mm-mm. Which is what I'm doing right now. But I went. It's the one thing with the thing that's is you can copy something that you're doing, undo for a while, and then paste it in the past. Or I don't think you can do I don't think you can undo something, copy it, and then redo to get it back to the forward. I don't think it works. But I do that quite often. I'm like, oops, I broke something, and then just figure out a way to fix it. There, now her eyes are fixed.
Wonderful. I'm doing okay there. I'm glad you are doing well. That is great.
You're doing well, yes. A screenshot of Scary Science Ponies signed by Argo, $1 million. I saw the that one that is it I can't remember the name who did it, but that like wants to be a millionaire game where I was a question. That was pretty funny.
Really?
Yeah, that was posted on Discord. Yeah, here. So it was at the con. That was the $25,000 question.
No.
But yeah, I was a little shy that did that.
Did they get the answer?
I didn't actually watch the video, so I don't know.
Like, who?
It was Adam.
It was Adam the Amazing, because he's amazing.
He knows the stuff, because I mean, technically, each of those people that were on that list are SFM animators, though Phyrexis hasn't done anything for 6 or 7 years.
Adam mostly animates beans now.
Adam's doing mainly beans. He doesn't do really pony anymore, and Bench Thief hasn't really done anything anymore. I'm the only one on that list that actually still does pony stuff.
Wasn't? Oh yeah, I thought Bench Thief did that whole. What was it?
Yeah, but it's still a while ago. It doesn't mean that they're not. It could just be that they're working on something else. Yeah. But I haven't looked into it. So
yeah. There's a lot of new ones that I don't really know.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of new animators out there.
I think Adam did do a pony video not too crazy long ago. It involved Sci-Twi.
What, did he?
Yeah. I didn't realize it either till I went to his channel like last week. And he had a video on there that was kind of fun. Sci-Twi from a few months back.
You stealing my ideas.
Maybe. What was that they say? Imitation is the
sincerest form of flattery.
Yeah.
Yeah, but F that. I want my royalty check. No, if anything, Jay gets more of the if it wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Jay Holler. He's actually the original one that sparked that idea.
The top 10?
No, the Sci-Twi.
Oh, Sci-Twi, yeah.
Because the only reason that I did that video at all was because he wanted that voice to use for Pinkie Pie in his short, and then I got all the audio for him because I had the game. That's why I helped him out with it. And then when I got all the audio, he ended up having to get stuck working on the intro and wasn't going to have time to do the short. And I'm like, well, can I do something with it? And that was where the first Sci-Twi came from. I decided it made more sense to have Twilight doing it.
Thanks, Jay, for not having time.
It kind of worked out that way to a degree. Yeah. If Jay wouldn't have complained about how he didn't have enough time to do all this stuff, it wouldn't have happened.
Jay said he was going to Winnie.
Oh
yeah, he said he was going because he wasn't going to that other thing he was planning on going to.
Yeah, but I have to get back to him on a couple things with that. So,
see if Surreal was going or not.
Let's see here. I need to. Sometimes the eyebrows, like, I can't put it fully down into the eye, but I have to make it look like it's kind of squinting. So. Oh, yeah, that's what I need to do. Her eyes are right now hitting the peak and then kind of just stopping. So I'm ready for the day of premiere of Taco Bucket 2, Trixie Gets a Raise.
Yes.
Well, I kind of wanted, like, making it, like, over the top, which sounds funny, but that also sounds like scope creep again, and
it's like you think one of those videos, you're like, oh, I could do this, then you're already lost. This was supposed to be like a 2-week thing, if I remember correctly when you started it. It's just going to be like them saying the same word over and over again, a really quick thing to do. Because it was going to cut down on all the lip sync.
Well, the lip sync was... Well, lip syncing is about saving time. It's about saving annoyance.
But then you were like, no, it'll be even better if I put tons of time into it and still make it...
No, the rest of it, because I find the lip syncing annoying, but the rest of it can be fun. So if I can... I'm just putting more time into the more fun stuff.
Oh, I can read Twitch chat just fine, Soul Kitty. I see what's happening there, all unhighlighted.
Hey, Michael, when's the last time you were in charge? No, that's not Soul Kitty.
I know, Soul Kitty's asking, saying I need a small tablet.
It's just Twitch chat so I can read it. Oh, yeah. That's what I do actually. I use my phone whenever I'm sitting there.
That's because you don't want to wear your glasses like on stream for some reason.
Well, mainly because if I have this on, I don't like the glasses right underneath the pads right here.
Yeah.
And also at this distance, I can read the screen fine. I feel it's like wearing them is just, nah.
I need these because if I take this off, you guys are just saying blurry white line. That's all I see.
He can't read the screen at all, but it wasn't only until a couple years ago he realized he even had an eye problem. He just thought that that's the way the world looked.
I thought everybody... It was kind of like one of those things where you're blind, but you think everybody else is blind and nobody corrects you.
Oh, yeah, I have to deal with that all the time.
What?
Well, I
don't know. It's not that I couldn't see anything. It was that, like, things far away I couldn't see, and I was like, I guess that's as far as anyone can see. I was wrong.
I know, but you made it sound like it's just like that thing, you know. Sometimes, you know, everybody you go and like shoot somebody. It just happens.
It's kind of like if you never smelt a strawberry because you couldn't, and then all of a sudden somebody makes you aware that not only does strawberries have a smell,
strawberries?
Yeah.
Do strawberries?
Does strawberries have a smell? But there's a thing that'll let you smell them. And you just were unaware. It's like a nose helper. The glasses for your nose. It's kind of like that.
Okay.
But no, yeah, a friend lent me his glasses because I was curious to how blind he was. And I put them on, and my brain stopped.
Because he saw better. They were actually similar prescription.
Wait. Because it turns out he had very close to what my prescription is now. And I was like, wait. Why can I see that stuff? That's crazy. And it was in that moment I realized I needed glasses, and probably did ever since I was a kid.
And you did. Mm-hmm. You've been wearing them ever since.
Yeah, I don't take... Even when I'm just walking around the house, half the time I'll be wearing them just because I see a lot better with them. I
do not use it unless I'm driving, at work... Even if I'm at work, I'll often take them off. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I'm nearsighted, so if I'm looking at near, I don't want to wear them. I already can feel my nearsighted vision going now because like anything super super up close and small, I'm having more difficulty focusing on. But that's just age kicking in and catching up with me.
If I have to read the super fine print on like a computer board or something, if I'm trying to read that, I will take my glasses off because I do see things better up close without my glasses.
Well, yeah, because they're made for looking at things that are far away, not close. Glasses work really well for making some things clear, but they're really bad at helping you focus. Like, it actually makes it harder for me to focus on things up close. If I'm holding something in front of me and I have my glasses on, even at like a decent distance, I just can't focus on it. Yeah. I feels like I'm struggling to do it. Without my glasses, I know no problem.
I'm trying to look at something up close, I'll just do that. And then I can do that.
Yeah, but you have a big forehead. I am blind as well, Michael. Don't worry. We are all a little bit blind. Does Michael play Gun Kitty? Michael has played Gun Kitty, but
I have. I've beaten it.
Kind of. I think
first time.
Yeah, because we just carried him all the way through. Glasses gang for life. I can't see without my glasses. I can see fine-ish. I would prefer not to drive without my glasses. But I don't mind. Or if we're like playing a board game, I might want to wear them because something's small written across the opposite side of the board. I might have more difficulty reading that, or at least keep them nearby.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it doesn't mind me to squint just a little bit if I need to see.
I used to do nothing but squint. I don't know. I think it's just less energy consumed when I don't have to like squint all day and fight to see things. Oh. And I've actually taken to a lot more reading since I got my glasses, because used to be when I tried to read without glasses, I'd get a headache. So I didn't do a lot of reading when but after I got the glasses, I've probably read more in the last 2 years than I did throughout the entire rest of my life. Actually, I'm absolutely sure of it. I'm absolutely sure I've read more in the last 2 years than I did throughout the entirety of the rest of my life. Because it gave me a headache. Thoughts like that get me wondering how much a lot of kids who don't like to read don't do it because of a similar issue. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe some. Testicle face. The other issue is there's schools don't get kids reading pony books. Ponies make books better. Red horse. That smirk is so good.
This one?
Yes. Also the one AJ does. They both smirk. That is cute. She bouncy. She bouncy horse. Burp.
Burp, burp, burp.
Burp, burp. Do I drive with these glasses? Yes. I didn't have glasses and I couldn't read signs for the longest time.
She's so happy. Okay. I needed to move the tongue with her. It's just something I noticed. Okay, I think Fluttershy. Oh, okay. She is definitely completely stationary at the beginning here. So I do need to add a little bit of something more to her. I'm gonna do this. So we'll just play her a little bit there, and I'll just blend it. I think there is a little bit of something I added, but it's just not enough.
A New Generation is your favorite movie ever. It is a pretty good movie. I did enjoy it.
The new one?
Yeah.
It is pretty good.
The cuteness. The cutest. Yes, it is pretty cute. It didn't have Derpy in it, though. Which, I mean...
Yet.
Well, yeah, yes, yet. I still suspect that it's going to be in flashbacks or something, but they'll make an appearance, and then people just be happy what they look like. And
what if it ends up being that everything went to hell and all the ponies' lives are destroyed because Derpy?
Well, then they should have just submitted to for a rule.
But, well, wait, no, I didn't say it was her rule.
Yeah. No. They tried fighting her.
No, they invented nuclear power and she hit the wrong button.
Oh.
And then it was all friendship that got exploded.
I forgive her. It's fine.
For nuclear everything?
Yes.
I excuse you for nuclear fallout.
I mean, who's the... I don't give away spoilers for Fallout Equestria, so I won't...
That book is so old.
Yeah, but a lot of people haven't read it. Like, it's new to them. Let's just say we're all looking for who's to blame for that one.
It's you.
Yes, it's me. Yeah, if there's one pony to blame in that book for what happened, it's the yellow one. Don't act coy. It was kind of a story. What is it? The best intent, something about the best intentions and the road to hell or something.
Yeah, her story in the book is some of my favorite because it is. She's just trying to do good.
She's trying to do good, and it goes.
And she's like, "We did this because it'll save so many lives." And then there's somebody else out there is like, "But what if we use it to take lots of lives?"
Well, she didn't completely understand what she had. It was developed not by her, but by her ministry along with another ministry. And she thought it was like a spell that would heal everybody, but it turned out it was just an amplification spell that anything could be attached to.
I'm pretty sure she knew that that's what it was doing.
Plus, she didn't think anybody would use it for that purpose.
Well, yeah, that's what the ignorance was, because if something can be weaponized, people will.
Yeah.
Hello, little posies. What is this for? A new generation? Oh, that's it. So, we are making a video with all the characters just saying one word, and they're like cliche whatever words.
Oh no.
And then just kind of over animating it a bit.
They didn't give away anything too big, I don't think.
Oh yeah, and she swears.
Yes.
I can't wait to blur that out. I feel like it's gonna add so much.
What? Are you gonna blur it out? Are you gonna do like the black bar?
Blur it. And it's got it not just normal blur, but it has to be like the pixelated boxes.
Oh yeah.
So it'll be like sorry.
Oh, you gotta show me.
Oh, because this tool has the ability to do it. Yes. It'll be something like
Yes.
probably something like that.
That's a little bit too big.
I know, but that's why you want to make it stand. I mean, if you do like this,
no, that's too little.
That no, right because there. You can still see what's going on. It needs to be blurred, something like this.
That's better. Still feels a little on the far end, but
there. You know what? We're just gonna
blur her whole face. It's very. It looks like Minecraft now. Oh no!
Here comes Fluttershy. Yeah, I like that. My bush. Kind of like looks super derp.
But she is super derp.
Plus, the fans demand live eating of the Sonic Curry. Yes, we will be doing that at some point.
Really?
Yes, at some point.
It's almost been a year.
But that's been like a month and a half since that's come out, and we've had both a big event, then a whole bunch of other streaming, now another big thing we need to go to.
How does that have to do anything with the curry?
Because then it's set up. We'd have to take get because we got to do it on camera apparently. Yeah. So just been too busy.
It's how Michael sees without glasses. Correct. It's how he sees too. He's too cool for glasses.
Okay, let's move her side hair here. I think when she shifts, it moves with her head. But the way I see it is it shouldn't move with her head like that. The hair's gonna follow gravity and not your neck. So we're just going to try to offset that motion a little bit. And I can just lock the hair in place and then just say stay there, but then that looks if I keep it like it is, the random motion still gets the little wobbles from the movement, and I want that to maintain. Though her hair does kind of have a life of its own.
A little bit.
I might take her hair here. We're just gonna pull it out a little bit because I want to make sure that it's not going to clip her leg. It's doing a little bit at the bottom, but I can fix that once I've got it. Once I'm able to get access to those, I move it up a little bit.
A horse needs a haircut. I mean, it's gotta be kind of awful to have your hair just dragging in the dirt all the time. She's gotta have like twigs and crap in her freaking hair every time she walks outside. Especially working with all those animals.
Are you saying that she's ugly?
I'm saying that she probably smells.
I don't smell.
That's a lot. You live with like 50 animals.
You're making me sad, Michael. I was gonna let you boot me. You're like, no.
I'm just being honest.
Well, no.
She just snaps her own neck. No.
Michael, a bad person. You want to kick Michael?
That's fine.
Do you want me to do it for you? No, because you want to do it.
Yeah, she wants to do it.
Really? How hard?
so hard. Apparently, she got Sayed. She did. Oh, that's cute.
Why does my sadness please you?
Oh, it's adorable. Why are you backing up so much?
Because I had moved things around. Okay. I'm gonna lock her hair now.
Hey, Kite.
Hello, Kite. I like little Polly. She got sad and then a smiley face.
Yes.
That's nice.
Also happy she was sad.
Okay, so the first thing with jiggle bones, I gotta take cheeks and I gotta get rid of any motion. Ear tips, I have to get rid of about half. These ears, let's see what they do.
Awesome.
Okay, all I have to do is smooth it. Then I can call those done. There's very little motion. Smoothing is just because otherwise they kind of do like a crazy wobble.
Awesome.
Well, actually, here, let's see. We can probably even
Have her ears down.
Awesome.
I have him perk up there.
yeah. So which means I'm probably gonna move it back.
Awesome.
So now I'll do it down.
Sad horses, Sayed. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Kind of. I think it works, but I'm gonna reduce how far it goes up. I'm gonna have it go up, but not all the way.
He likes making horses sad. It's like his,
I like making horses sad with Michael.
Yeah, before I came here, it was just happy horses and kissy horses, and now that
Kind of,
here,
actually.
he's just
Now I'm like, you know what's fun? I'm gonna abuse him.
yeah,
Why? Because Michael.
he's evil.
Okay, so now we're gonna take.
Just derpy on fire. He's already got that in this video.
All right, so the ears are now all the way up, but now I'm gonna pick a spot. So this is all the way down. I want to have her maybe lift it a little bit, like.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that.
Kind of. It works, but I want to have her churned a little bit. Yeah, I like. Or you know what? I'm thinking about this ear, just keeping it down.
I feel like they would move together though.
Well, it's more because it just kind of pops up there. Yeah, I might just do like that. Because I don't want her to be, to me, ears suddenly up is like alert. This is more of something's going on over there and oh, my friends are leaving and maybe I should follow them, but that might be embarrassing.
She does smell.
She heard you.
You can't live with that many animals and not smell. There's a limit. If you have more than like 3 animals in your house, your place has a smell. You might not know it.
Okay, so her hair comes around and it kind of settles in a spot. We're gonna reduce that motion a little bit because I need to make sure that let me remove some of these so I can see. There.
Fish don't count.
I don't need to do hair back. So I want to reduce it so that it doesn't. At what point? Right here. So we're going to see from here to here. We're just going to round that a bit to where it's not. Okay, I think I'm missing a bone. Yep, I am. Okay. Okay, that does work. This bottom bone though, it's got to be slowed way down. It's still going way too... It's just, well, maybe not about that. I think it's these, yeah, these two together. We're just going to reduce it by like a third. No. It is this bottom one. It's right here. It just kind of wobbles a lot.
Wobble. This hair doesn't seem nearly as volatile as the old hair, though.
Oh, no, it's locked now.
Oh, okay.
So it's not going to, it can't be any more volatile than it is right now, which is still pretty volatile.
Pronounce that word 2 different ways.
Like right here. Right at the beginning, it's just blah, blah, blah. It's got like a life of its own.
Mm-hmm.
So these two, we're going to just go way in. Nope, we got to remove it completely.
You're hearing like a bird.
No. Yeah, it's because it's called spring.
It's weird. It's a weird bird. Sounds like somebody's unlocking a car over and over again.
Kinda. Okay, we'll do that. We're going to smooth this a couple times. Hopefully that slows down some of the motion.
Remember when we had a pet bird?
Oh yeah, we did for like 3 minutes.
Yeah. You didn't like it.
Okay, what is...
I thought it was hilarious.
Well, next time I'm going to lead it in your room and you can deal with it.
That poor bird.
It was bleeding by the time we opened a door and to let John in. He was coming over from something, and a bird because it was like -10 out flew into the house, but it's a stucco ceiling, so it just kept flying around and ramming its head in the ceiling. There was blood marks all over the ceiling from where this bird just kept jamming its head into the ceiling. Eventually, it got so tired and injured that it stopped moving long enough for me to get in a bag and then just throw it back out -10. I'm like, that's your problem now, Mother Nature.
Nah, I think it was trying to get warm in the doorway. And when he opened up the door that hadn't been open in a very long time.
It was also warmth came out, and it was like, you know what? I could just go in there.
And then it freaked out, and I was like, oh no, humans. Nowhere to go.
Well, it just wanted to go up, and there was scary things everywhere.
Oh, there were a bunch of people in the building freaking out. Or at least one person freaking out.
Well, just because I wanted to get the hell out of there.
Yeah. That was fun.
Well, next time it's your problem. In a way, it is. I make you deal with the mice.
I did kind of feel like you were somehow like, how is this your fault?
It was. It was all your fault.
It's like, look what you did. You used your bird mind meld powers to bring this plague upon me. And maybe I did. Maybe I did. And this is why Fluttershy is sad. Yes, she felt bad for the burb.
Awesome.
The burb with the power. What power?
Okay. That's the one thing that's going to kind of suck is any animation of Fluttershy's hair is going to be requiring a little bit of work. I'm sorry, bleeding? Well, yeah. It was bleeding because stucco ceiling has a bunch of... It's basically a rough surface to help with keeping sound vibrating and other reasons probably. But when it keeps slamming itself into this like very rough sandpaper-like ceiling, it just started cutting its own head open. So... Because it was panicking. I thought its life was at risk, so it just didn't care. So...
I kind of want Rainbow Dash's tail to wag a little bit when she sees her friends.
But that's a dog.
Well, ponies do it.
Thank you for the follow, little Puzzy.
These ponies do it. It's very cute.
Why do they do it? They're doing it because I can't stop it. It's the jiggle bones.
Yeah, I know they're doing it like that now, but what if Rainbow Dash just wagged her tail a little bit? Like here, like permanently. Like she was happy to see her friends. Wouldn't that be cute?
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, why is she, like, her tail going nuts like that? Okay, yeah. It's just... It's a little bit of the jumping to its new position. She does look very excited. She's
So excited.
so excited.
Like, my friends.
Or it's very windy. I think...
Awesome.
Oh. This is the one that's always very annoying too. Her tail. The part that drags.
Yeah, filled with twigs and dirt and animal poop.
Sure.
Well, it has to be.
See, it's kind of just wobbling around in place. That doesn't make any sense. It would more than likely just stay in place. A little bit of wibble wobble at the end. That makes sense. But it shouldn't actually move. It's anchored. Is it on the ground or is it not on the ground? It's not on the ground. I don't think so.
I think it's kind of weird.
It's hard to see because it's just it's.
I think if you can't tell, then it's good enough.
No, it's shadows. That's where I'm concerned about it.
I think you're on the ground. I don't see a shadow.
Because I don't have lights on.
Ah.
There, now I can see that part is clipping. So we're just going to... I want it to clip, but just a little. Because if it clips just a little, that's just normal hair.
He did make this map all custom.
Just think about Z. So somebody goes sit in a bad mood. I go to PetSmart and look at the reptiles and mice. Yeah, I can understand that. Is this Ponyville a custom made? Yes and no. And it's not. I mean, if you see, it kind of is, it kind of isn't. So this originally was a map that was called like Ponyville 2010 or 2012. It was kind of like it's actually the one I use in here. Where's the town? Okay. So you can see it's kind of like older towns and buildings. It was a version of Ponyville, kind of, I guess. So I used this as the basis. I went and opened it up in Hammer, which is the map editor for Source Filmmaker, or just the source engine. And I basically removed anything that wasn't ground from it. So any of the buildings, and just to leave the ground. And the reason I wanted that was because if I just had a flat green that wasn't uneven and didn't have roads, it wouldn't look natural. It wouldn't look real. It would just look blah, blah. So I took this model, or this map, removed all the buildings, and then I took Disco Pear's different building models, and I just slam them anywhere I need. So everything is kind of custom built based on the situation. So depending on the shot, it's just I only fill in what I need because I can make it efficient that way. I don't have to load in a ton of other stuff, though. Technically, there's a lot of street lights loaded in here that I probably don't need. We can get rid of those street lights. But it makes it so, like, in this shot, oh, there's too much. Well, thank you, Fireball, for the gift sub to Little Pausies. Thank you very much. But you can see, like, I'm running at 100 FPS right now, just floating around. Same thing here. I'm running at, like, this is 60 or 70, just way more efficient. The problem is when I did this, it broke the sky sometimes.
Which is unfortunate because I really do like that background.
It's the only thing I don't like about it is it's just green.
That's what the sky color is in Ponyville.
What is this, Namek?
Maybe.
it just bugged me. It breaks the sky at some parts, but surprisingly, did I do something? Because it's not breaking.
You fixed it.
Oh, maybe it's with the lights on. Oh yeah, okay. So with the lights on, that's why.
Right.
That had the lights off. That's why I was running so efficient too. So yeah, so something I deleted broke the sky map, but that's fine because I can put any sky map I want in at any time. So that's why you see those back there. So, but yeah, I would like to make a full Ponyville that's like this with the buildings, but it would be so inefficient. This is just better, and I can't really make this a download because it's not my model. So it'd be like somebody put hours and hours of work into it. I put 10 minutes of a half-assed attempt at deleting something. It's not mine. So oh, look at Rainbow. She's just happy.
And going along
Bucks.
like I'm a horse.
And then she's just okay. All right, so I think we're done with Fluttershy here. Is the camera moving? It is not. So, should I? Okay, should the camera be here or should it be like here?
Awesome.
Because I feel like this is where they're walking into. And if I keep the camera here, it feels like they're going from the center and then moving out of shot. I think I'm going to move it up a little bit. Like up to here. Plus then it makes it off center.
Bucks.
If I do something like this, no, it needs to be low. It needs to be like you're in the group, and so it needs to be at eye level.
Awesome.
Needs to face again.
Yes. That is a cute face, and you recognize the cuteness, and that makes me happy.
Mm-hmm.
She's so confident and cocky. Love it. Oh, so kitty.
Nope. Hold on. You gotta do it. Kitty attack. Thank you very much, Kitty, for the gift subs. And congrats to Pokey Jakes, Final 79, Cat G9917, and ZKRZT, and Phoenix Redtail. So thank you very much, Soul Kitty.
ZKRZT sounds like somebody just like laid their hand on their keyboard and be like, that's my name.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's one of the
Don't
bots
judge.
that tried to make us famous.
Did you make all the ponies? No. These models were, well, it depends on, they was originally done by KP Shadow Scroll, then they were updated by Naka, and then they were updated again by Juice Stain, and then again by Eridic Core. So we're at like fourth major iteration. There's been a couple little middle ones in there. Just kitty attack.
Kitty for the derpy.
Kitty attack. No, so that it's been a collaborative thing, and there was like Genma did an update in the middle there, which had animated eye textures. The thing is, those textures are such high because they're lossless, and each of them was a different lossless frame. They were enormous memory hogs, so I use them if I need an animated eye in a way. And I think I'd have to look up how to do it again. He showed me, but I ended up adding that functionality to an existing model as well, because it's just some modifications to the textures and stuff. That's how I did at the end of this one. Her eyes like that. So her eyes are an actual animated texture that allows them to do that. That's where I actually got the idea for doing that. Though I should have turned off motion blur, because you can see like the star kind of phasing between it.
I kind of like that though.
But yeah, so that's an actual thing you can do, but it's a super big memory hog. Textures in here are lossless, and they're just huge amounts of memory that they'll take up if you want them to look really good. And then when you then multiply that by like 7 or 8, you're just drastically increasing it. How are these models made? That is not a question for me. It is magic, as far as I can tell. I go to a website called ponysfm.com, and there's models there. Model fairies drop them off.
You open up Blender, and then you rub on a magic lamp, and you tell the genie, I want 3D horses. And lo and behold, horses. It takes the genie a while to actually make the horses, because he's only okay with Blender, so you gotta give him some coffee.
I have done a decent amount of Blender myself, but I am far from. I'm still like in the basics stage. All the Rathalos stuff I custom did those to add the flexes, but it's one of those phrases. I know enough to be dangerous, but I don't know enough to actually do anything like useful.
I think I know enough to make a horse. It wouldn't look anything like these horses. It would look bad.
Well, Eridic's got tons of experience, and that's basically, I think he kind of does it as a job, commissioning and stuff, and making other type of content that is very profitable.
Because I've watched people do it, and I understand the 3D program enough to do it, but it would look bad. And you know that picture where the kid draws a horse and it's all like misshapen?
Oh yes, I love that picture.
Yes, that would be my pony.
Some of my first attempts at doing flexes stuff were horrible, but it was trial and error. I was really determined to do it, and that motivation just allowed me to learn. I don't have that kind of motivation for everything.
If he wanted a revamp of his OC, he would just recolor Rainbow Dash.
Yes, actually, that's how I normally do it, because you could just do texture overrides on stuff. So I technically did that for actually for the Cider Fest promo from 2017. That was a one for that. Where was the? Did I put it in this folder? Maybe it was in others.
I'm tired too. It's been exhausting these past few weekends. I'm glad we're getting ready to go on a trip.
I don't know where I put the ArcoZone advert.
Which one?
That we put, the one that we put on.
Oh, the one with Nightly in it.
Yeah, that one.
I just keep seeing.
New channel announcement. That was it. So like this was using the enhanced model. I don't have an enhanced model version. Well, no, I think somebody did make one. But normally what I ended up doing is grabbing Rainbow Dash's new model. I redirect the eye color. I redo the texture for the model on the body, and then I just take my actual normal model, hide all of its textures, and hide Rainbow Dash's hair, and just jam it on top and lock the hair portions. It's because the amount of time it would take to get a custom model made is more time than it would take to just do an override. I'm really efficient at it. Overrides can come in handy. One of the other ones I did was in Australia when fall horses. Yeah, when they're falling. Rainbow Dash's hair is actually backwards, and so I hid her hair. I took Daring Do. Daring Do is just has basically Rainbow Dash's hair, but just black and white. So I recolored that to be Rainbow Dash's hair, but reversed, because reds would be on the left. So I reversed the colors. And then, so it's her normal hair just literally turned 180. And the reason I had to use Daring Do was because I needed, you can't hide an eye texture without changing what an eye is. And so if I did that on a Rainbow Dash model, it would have changed her actual eye texture here too. And I didn't want that. So to maintain that, I instead used a model that was similar. So, but yeah, that was using overrides. Oh, and I ended up, the back hair here too was added to try to make it all floppy and stuff too, because it just didn't look right if it had her hair forward. So, but you can do overrides and messing around with things as much as you want to make things work. Same, actually, that was another one with him when he's falling. There's a couple things like that. If you look at his hair here, I think it's just Super Saiyan hair. All the hair is going backwards. You can see it's like streaked backwards, but then after he's grabbed, it's actually pulled forward. Because he's falling the other direction. I had to completely change his hair's positioning, and it's all done in that one little quick trans spot right here.
I love that pony.
Which pony?
The prince. And that guy there. Because I even remember in the book, like, the whole reason he was just, like, he always normally walked around like a dozen swords and crazy decked out armor. And just like, I gotta carry you. You have to ditch that stuff. He's like, no.
I think I remember that he was in the air and
falling,
and she pleading with the sword in his mouth because he couldn't speak, and to drop him so that he could take out a bunch of the dragons on the way down. It was an epic little scene, and then Rainbow Dash catches him and then has another really super epic moment because they just keep going all the way to the ground at full speed.
Normally that guy would be completely decked out in armor and tons of swords, but she was like, I have to carry you. You can't weigh 1,000 pounds.
Mm-hmm. He was sad.
He was sad.
He's a king, kind of. You got a voice impression.
Oh, no.
To do Durpleton from Centaur Wars.
Centaur Wars?
Yeah. Centaur Wars.
It's like, please, sir, don't destroy all the world, sir. I am so tired of this war that you are fighting. Or fighting. Please, sir. I am bleeding on the floor, sir. All the stabbing is making me really, really, really sad. Oh, so sad. Oh, so sad. How am I doing? Did I do it?
I think it was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
It was a good Durpleton, actually.
Yes.
I was thinking you were trying to do the voice, and I'm like, that'd be hard, but that was a good way to cheat it.
Wow. Call me a cheater.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It was cheating, and hey, I cheat in animation all the time.
Do Becky Apples.
Stabby is best character. Stabby is a good character, but Becky Apples is definitely... Becky Apple is the best character.
Yes, but when I made it clear that she could probably talk now, you got upset. She just doesn't talk, though.
No, Becky Apples is fantastic.
It's like, is that your horse? That's no one's horse.
That was probably my favorite scene and part of Centaur. I mean, Centaur World had some great stuff.
I think my favorite thing with Becky Apples, though, is they said she was apparently Gary's horse, but Gary was dead in the other world somehow. So somehow he was in the other world, dead. But Gary was dead in Centaur World. Somehow he was still baking cakes, though.
This is tough because I can't actually see this eyebrow. I don't know if it matters then, but gotta see if that works.
Should I be worried that all of my favorite, like, Western animations over the past few years have been horse related? It's been
and by the same people.
Well, I like BoJack Horseman too, so
that was definitely Emily Larson.
Yes, kind of just felt like it was just him writing about his life, just with more money.
Money.
What's my favorite color? Green, I guess. There you go. I don't know what you're going to do with that information, and I'm concerned. It's the color of Ecto Cooler. Best color ever.
Oh, yeah, his drink was bright green today.
Bright green. I drank it all, though. It's gone now. I'm keeping myself at 1 today because I have to do a lot of prepping for tomorrow.
Because we're leaving for Babscon.
Yeah. Horse conventions. Because horse. Like, it was either Babscon or a concrete convention. And I really pushed for that concrete convention, but
Awesome.
those exist. And they make me sad.
Oh, I bet you had fun.
It's just people trying to sell stuff. Those kind of conventions have two types of people: the people who are there to sell and buy stuff, and people who just want to see cool big machines. And you can always tell the difference because the people who are there to actually buy and sell stuff or dress nice or have uniforms or are moving in groups with one guy leading everybody and the whole business thing. And then you have just people with their like a big gulp cup and their trucker hat. And I look at that one. It's fun.
Because some people that have some passion for things that you don't get anywhere else. So, like, when you get those kind of people in, just having to deal with businessmen all day is one thing, but just having a guy and being like, oh my god, I bet you that has 18 cylinders.
It's like, those is awesome. Going to make us any money.
Yeah, but they got to be a little bit more fun.
You have to be nice. Yeah. No.
Oh, yeah. But I have to be nice.
I have to be nice. It's my job. Like, I'd actually rather talk to the business people because they're actually, I mean, I don't want to sound cold. I only got so much energy in me. I would rather spend it on the people who are going to buy stuff. Or it could be potential new customers. I mean, they're fine. Most of them don't even bother. Anyways, horses. I like horses. Buzz. I'm waiting for that thing to go off.
Well, I don't know if somebody's watching, but if Spade Games is watching, thank you for the new patron. Thank you very much.
Every time you do that thing, you look at that watch, I expect it to go off like like the Kim Possible watch. You know,
I could probably have it do that.
Probably could, and then I would have to stop being your friend.
Or just have it make it like one octave lower, like do.
Just prevent copyright. Disney
or
after you.
Every time it just starts playing the Michael song.
Oh no.
Do that dee da do that
would be tortures for you.
Every time.
You would hate yourself after a week. I don't even know that you'd last that long.
Well, yeah, but it's no more than I already do, so
that's fair. You ever like hang out at somebody's house and you just can start feeling when they just want you to go home?
Awesome.
Yeah, I've been trying to do that for the last 2 years.
Yeah. Always fun. You have a stupid face, though.
I did get a stupid face. Arger, what is your opinion on the roller skate scene from the movie? Yeah, I saw that you saw that. So the whole reason that I had that complaint there was the movie had just come out, and I like that song, and normally if I'm working on something, I like listening to something on repeat, and so that was the song at one point that I had on repeat. But the best version of the song was the video one. They have another version that was a longer version, but I thought the movie one had better bass and everything. So I was listening to that. So I had watched that so many times on the side that I just knew every little thing about it, and I just started noticing these issues with it, of them just reusing the same little circle, which makes sense. I've done that 100 times. I'm guilty of it, but it's interesting seeing them do that. And so it's not just about making whole new sets, but just showing the same sets from different angles, because then nobody can really tell that you did something different. So
Fluttershy. Oh, there we go.
I hope that town is not the only town for Earth Ponies, though, because from what I can see, it's like 8 houses and a lighthouse on the hill. Like that. There's nobody that lives there. There's not enough to even maintain a population with that. It's nuts.
What was that one movie, that M. Night Shyamalan movie with that isolated town? That was like...
The Village?
The Village, yeah.
It wasn't an isolated town. It was, but that movie was stupid.
Yeah. But it kind of felt like that. Except they actually somehow managed to build crazy good infrastructure.
Because they were actually smart people. They were, everybody that was out there. It wasn't in the past. It was in current day. So
it did kind of feel like where have you all been? Where have the unicorns been? And it's like right over there. It's like I knew it, because they were all.
That's where they were.
They were over there all along because everybody was in walking distance of one another, apparently.
Yeah, but nobody ever left the town, which
Yeah.
that was, I think, my biggest complaint of the movie, and I think we brought that up at the con too, was supply chain. They have all these cell phones and technology and all of this like big industry, but where are they mining the materials to make any of it? Apparently, they're not even leaving the damn town to go anywhere because you can see nature is untouched outside their boundaries. Where are they going to mine all the silicon and the lithium and the just things to build your thing? It makes no sense. There's no supply chain. Yeah, it's sad that's my biggest problem with the horse movie.
I mean, you could explain that away with just being like, the Equestria is a land of plenty. It has everything everywhere all the time.
But what are we gonna do with Fluttershy,
It's a different world.
Michael?
Oh, I gotta decide what we're doing with Fluttershy?
Oh, you know what? I know what it is. Okay, so she smells.
Yeah, she does.
So
smell.
she needs a bath.
Oh my.
Well, holy crap! Thank you very much, Luna Presso and Derpy. Yay, Michael. Thank you very much for the bits. I hope you are doing well. Okay, we need a bathtub.
It's a dirty bathtub.
Well, that's because we're gonna make her clean. Ooh, that's a better one.
It's even dirtier. How'd you find an even dirtier bathtub?
I don't know. I just searched bathtub.
Can't you just get like?
That's a good one.
No. Oh,
Apparently, I don't have
some clean. But that's a clean bathtub.
But that's like it's like missing textures.
There's gotta be a better bathtub. A shower head.
Apparently, wait.
Oh, there you go. That's like a big Japanese
Yeah,
bath.
it's a bathhouse tub.
Yeah, it's a feudal Japan tub. I like that. That's very fancy. I like the aesthetic. Soon. Soon it's bath time. She's like, no bath.
No.
Rainbow does seem like the type to not want to take a bath.
Actually, I think she's a shower type. After a lot of the workout stuff, I can see her 100%.
But she doesn't wanna. She wants to go fly some more. She doesn't want to go to bed. She doesn't want to eat her vegetables.
Oh, there we go.
She doesn't want the video to crash.
Doing fantastically. That's awesome. I was gonna say it's Friday, but that isn't actually Friday.
Yeah. Hey, she probably just flies through a cloud a bunch and she's clean.
No, I think that some clean requires sanitation.
What do you mean, like soap?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even use soap.
Well, they're smelly.
Maybe, but they're probably healthier for it. It's better. Soap's not good for the skin.
It depends on the soap. If
Awesome.
I want to make sure I'm how far. Okay, that's fine then.
They got
You can do moisturizing soaps and stuff like that, and there is soap is important so that we don't spread disease and stuff. Because one person doesn't do it, it's not a problem.
Well, yeah,
but if everybody stops,
hand soap by the sink, that's super important. Like scrubbing your entire body down with it, though, probably not so much, but it does help you stink less.
yeah, and you know what? I like not stinking, Michael.
I don't stink.
I didn't say that.
You implied it.
I didn't say it though.
Wow. It's rude. You don't like that bathtub?
No, I want to go get my other one.
That one. Yeah.
I just accidentally clicked that one too. All right, we're gonna bring that one back there. We gotta put Fluttershy back in the tub.
Can't you just load up the spa?
No, there isn't a.
There isn't a spa? It's actually surprising. No, I'm almost certain there is.
Why is she in grass?
Oh, wait. That was a 2D animation.
No, I think there's some models, but there is no. Let's see if I can. Okay, had to go in a little backwards, but I want 3. I'm looking for a specific. That's the one.
Oh, that one? I saw the round one, and I thought that was the one you were going for. That is round.
Yeah.
What witchcraft is this? It's very choppy water for a tub.
There we go.
It's a hot tub. Kind of Fluttershy. She's gonna have fish in there with her. She's weird. Wash your horse. Clean your horse.
Okay, so we need to do 0.1. Oh, that's actually too little. 0.2. Okay, a little bit smaller.
Just a little bit. Okay.
Okay, there we go. So now she's in the tub.
So you're not going to do anything horrible, right? Because I remember the last time you put a horse in water. I was very upset. I mean, nice to Fluttershy.
Bucks.
Even if she does stink.
Awesome.
Okay, so we're going to... Alright, we can just do that for now.
Scrub a dub. Oh no. The turbulence. I'm half expecting you to build a fire under it.
No.
No! Flutter soup. No. Rainbow's like, where's that going? I feel like Bugs Bunny should be involved in this. It would be really cute if while you were cooking her, she was like numbing on a carrot while carrots were floating around her. That would be adorable.
And Angel's the one putting him in.
Yes.
Angel's got thirsty for blood.
She wouldn't make him that salad he asked for.
I think this is what I'm looking for.
Awesome.
That works.
So, if you're wondering if he was a monster, he would cook a horse as innocent as Fluttershy. Now you know.
You wanted this.
I just said she smelled. She would make a very stanky soup. Doesn't clean her mane or tail. They just drag everywhere.
Doesn't mean she doesn't clean it.
Wow. I've never seen a tub in her house, so...
Why are you looking for a tub in her house?
Why wouldn't you? Like, if she's like... I don't know. Was it... Yeah, they did show Pinkie Pie's tub.
Awesome. Bucks.
Fire's coming through the water. That's pretty impressive.
Well, I can't really stop it, so... okay, so she's getting a bath. And,
As followers, primes, and viewers.
Ooh, that's a nifty one. Hello, TTV. Bye, TTV.
But he had the best primes. Optimus primes. I bet he had them all. Hello, Sir Edward.
Hello, Edward.
Bad things are happening. I'm sorry. Wait. Oh. It's a carrot slice. I don't have a whole carrot, though.
Apparently not. I mean, it probably...
They have carrot slices and not a carrot. I think they
weird.
together.
Yeah, but I don't want to eat through the RAM too much. It's fine. So We're gonna do some bigger carrots.
Big old horse carrots. Carrots are pretty tasty.
So the thing that's gonna kind of be tough is, so the water moving. We're gonna slow it down just a little bit.
Don't have the carrots move.
Oh.
Don't put ridiculous amounts of effort into this.
Now I can have the carrots move.
Would. Just give them jitter.
No. So there's bones for all this, and one of them.
Wait, how many bones? Oh, that's the water. I thought that was the bones for the carrot. This is like the heck.
And thank you for Nate for the resub. Let's go. Think you're missing a T, sir. But thank you very much for the resub. 10 months too.
Like horse soap.
Okay, so we're gonna put this one there.
You need to give her a carrot. Hungry.
So I think that soup, it's going too fast. Oh yeah, that's the carrots is. It's being, I think, launched. Maybe put it there. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna get rid of the carrots. She doesn't need any carrots.
Well, it's gonna be a very bland soup.
Because
you have like a packet of.
It's just a Fluttershy soup.
Or seasoning.
Awesome.
It's like it's like ramen. Just bricks of ramen in there. Be amazing. Well, Fluttershy's cooking. Yep.
Oh, thank you, Xfinity. That's what I really wanted to see. Do you want a great deal? No, I don't want a great deal.
But you could have a great deal. Great deal of what? I'm not sure, but you have a great deal.
They have this new membership thing. It's like for if you can maintain our service for over so many years, you gain these additional benefits. It's like you got a gold membership, and because I guess I had a couple years, and they're like, look at these amazing benefits, and it was contests, which are just like. Technically, they can't really restrict it. Anybody can enter, so it's just about making it easier for you to enter. And then, like, you can get early access to a concert you don't care about. That was it. I'm like, oh, look at all these cool benefits I don't want. But then they like try to add in benefits to make you stay there because people realize that their service is a bunch of crap and they don't actually want to stay on Comcast. So if they have an option to leave, they're trying to be like, oh, but don't leave. Look at all these cool things you'll lose. Amazon does that too. When you like cancel my subscription, then it's like, oh, but you could lose these benefits. I'm like, I don't use any of them. Continue to cancel. Are you sure? I wouldn't be going through this process if I wasn't sure already. Are you really sure? If I ever get Amazon Prime, I buy it, or actually I don't even buy it. I just wait until they give me it for free for a month. I get it for free, then I immediately cancel it, and then just let the month expire.
If I want my Amazon Prime account, I call up my mom and ask, hey, what's your password? And then I get it until I don't need it anymore. Because I use a streaming service maybe once in a blue moon. Actually, if I owned my own streaming service, I would never really use it.
I get it one at a time, and I use it a bunch, and then once I'm done with it, I just let it expire and I cancel it. Oh, okay, well, I don't think... other than like letting Fluttershy like kind of, we can do that.
She's not hooked up. What are you doing? She's comfy. He's taking a hot bath. I mean, that's kind of how those tubs actually work. They were elevated so you could build a fire under them. And they would heat up the water. So you could take a hot bath. Just didn't get it so hot that you boiled. No! You're making her upset. Why do you have to do this? You could have just left it and we could have all pretended like she was just taking a hot bath. But no. You keep making it worse. You're a bad person. This is awful. I agree.
Awesome.
She's fine.
I agree. Poor Fluttershy. Just because you stink, you shouldn't be boiled alive. She's very excited. Yes. No, what? Will she melt? It's turning very horror film all of a sudden. This, I don't like Final Destination. I don't want to see it happen with horses.
Or maybe they're making a Fluttershy. Okay. Okay, she'll
I'm
just...
getting some like Saw vibes out of this now.
Okay, I'm gonna put Fluttershy away.
She's fine. She's gonna be okay. No, just being directly in the fire does not make it better.
Or she's summoning demons.
Maybe. Yeah, it's sad. He was a cool dude.
Awesome.
I bet having a tub like that back in
There
like
it goes.
before plumbing days was an expensive venture.
Awesome.
I love that whole time Rainbow just kept saying awesome too.
Awesome. Awesome.
The bottom of that tub would have to stay pretty hot though.
See, we're done with it. Now here you are being, you know what I want to focus
about
on?
the
The
tub.
death.
I'm
I want to focus on the melting pony.
I don't want to focus on the melting
You
pony.
are. Melting pony is gone.
I'm thinking about the tub, not the melting pony.
Awesome.
Melting pony was bad.
Well, apparently you want to know more about it.
I want one of those tubs.
Awesome.
I don't think I've taken a bath in a very long time. We have a tub here, but I don't think either of us have ever used it.
I meant to, and then I just never have.
You meant to?
Like if I'm sick or something, and it just sounds like it would be a fun thing to stay hydrated a little bit better.
I would use it for making gin.
Yeah, but we have it's an actual jacuzzi tub. It's got jacuzzi jets in there and everything.
Yeah.
But in the 2 years that we've lived here, we've never touched it. If anything, every now and then I have to go and like knock the dust off of it. I need to almost run it just to make sure that like the tubes are like running okay. I don't want to have it be like after 2 years that I go to open a pipe and suddenly it's like,
It's probably gonna have like some rust come out of it at this point.
because especially since their water softener wasn't working for a while, so it would be a little bit more.
Whatever water comes out of that will probably be a little rough for like the first few seconds.
Okay, so if I do not want the squeeze bit for this.
Kentucky Fried Fluttershy. No. Makes it worse. It wasn't even water. It was cooking oil.
Yeah, it wasn't fried. It was. Oh yeah, that does make it worse. We can put a bunch
even
of.
worse.
They have like the jugs probably of oil we can put next to it to apply it.
I think no. That's like you said. We've moved on now.
No, you can't just pick and choose when you want to.
No, I wanted to talk about the tub. You're like, what if we made it worse? This is awful. Pour vinegar
We didn't make
into
it
the
worse.
spouts first.
Fluttershy made it worse. She put herself in that predicament.
Awesome.
It's what you did get for not feeding Angel.
Yes.
Awesome.
It did legit happen in an episode where all the animals were going to cook Rainbow Dash. It was a pretty fun episode. I still don't know who wrote that episode, because Larson says he wrote an episode.
It's true to your friend, right? A little help here, please. Right?
Yeah. The only thing I know about that episode is Larson wrote an episode, but then it got revised completely, but his name stayed on the credits for writing the episode.
Yeah, that one was.
So
I believe that one was bastardized, but then the Jump the Shark episode 200, that one they surprisingly kept almost all of
they
it.
kept almost all of it. Yeah, he was actually really happy.
He was surprised, like he didn't expect that they would not only have him write it, but he didn't expect that they would leave it mostly unedited.
I think the one thing that he said they did edit that he was kind of disappointed by was at the very end of the episode, he wanted to have a changeling army attack. And then it was like just with the friends being all like, and everything will be good forever, and then just have a changeling army come over the horizon.
Because I can see that would have problems going forward.
Yeah, but they cut that, and they just let him have the changeling at the wedding. So they compromised. But yeah, like the episode where Twilight gets her wings, his name's on the credit for that episode, and he always gets the thanks M.A. Larson crap for that episode. But what he wrote and what the end result was a completely different episode.
Similar,
Kind of.
but not in the way that we would probably.
It ended the same. She got the wings at these, but it was supposed to be, instead of like her messing up a spell and switching her friend's cutie marks around, initially it was supposed to be an episode where Celestia sent her essentially Pandora's box and told her not to open it until she arrived.
And then she opened it.
And then she opened it and essentially released a bunch of dark evils.
But that sounds kind of dark for a kid's cartoon.
I guess. But I've seen them do darker things.
Oh, I just realized that Rainbow is not optimized for walking.
Can't really
Can you tell? Yeah.
Just kind of looks like her foot's over or behind the hill a little bit.
It is a little rough in some parts. Oh, Pinky I already did. Pinky, I remember I actually cleaned up hers a little bit. That back leg is not so much. Like right there, you can kind of see it wobble a little. But it's whether or not it's noticeable. I think I can get away with it.
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay, this is her planting her hoof. Because it hits here at the edge and then it continues to here. So I'm going to actually see if I can fix that. Okay, that's, I think, a little bit harder. Yeah, that's a bit better. Before it was bouncing a little and I didn't like that.
Also, I don't think I said hello to Weasel of Doom. Weasel O'Doom.
I love Weasel Doom.
Yes.
Need more liquid pony. You have been downloaded. Pour vinegar into the spouts first. It will clean up the pipes. I mean, I could just take a bath in vinegar. That sounds pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. I don't know that you would necessarily like the smell, but that would if you had an entire bathtub full of vinegar, that smell would linger for a while. Hello, Luigi. Hey,
There's a little bit of something else other wrong there. Hello, Luigi man. Luigi man.
Man.
There's another one right here.
I'll be right back.
From here to here. Left hoof. I'm going to... Ooh, this one's a little tougher to do this with, but we're going to see if we can do it. Okay, that's actually a bit better. It was still kind of landing above the ground, and I want to make sure that it's not. Okay, I think I can get away with that. There's this front left leg could maybe lift up a bit more. I'm gonna do that. Let's just grab. Oh, gotta unlock that first. Okay, that should work. It's a little bit better. Oh yeah, sorry, Weasel just saw refresh. I just got here while rechecking if Fluttershy is a witch. Is she a duck? Well, does she float?
Awesome.
I know Monty Python is great.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
I'm gonna have Rainbow do a little bit of like follow through on that first swing.
I have returned.
Probably a little bit more, but that is what I'm looking for.
When was this animation started?
This animation? Mm-hmm. I think 2021.
It's been a long time.
Okay,
Getting
and then
from there to here.
And then I'm gonna also have her do a little bit of eye squint here. Just something so she doesn't suddenly look like you're moving directly into a copy paste sequence. Okay, so the eyes gonna go wide for a sec. I can probably have her eyes go up for a sec, a little bit outside the norm, and then fall back down.
I know, it's crazy, Sir Edward. I think those projects he's just finished, and in my head, he just got the one with the changelings done. So, and that one was probably like well over a year ago now. It just all flies by.
Oh, maybe it was February. Yeah, I think it was end of February. We actually were poking at this one. So it can't be just 2 months. It's got to be more earlier than that.
Michael explodes Phillies. That does make me giggle.
I feel like there's something because this show's last saved on 225 and created on 225. Oh, I think that was when I had like my drive failure and I replaced everything. So everything's probably going to say 225-ish for some of them. Not some of these, but I think no, it's from further. Actually, you know what?
It's picking up.
Let's check the archive.
The archive.
So we started 3 months ago. So whatever that 12/7. So I uploaded it 3 months ago. So yeah, we did start it like
Oh, I kind of like the face I was giving you there for a second.
yeah, we were doing well, I'm kind of like
Toasty.
you know, just like I'm super low. But yeah, that was
You had to get chicken.
so it was early December. And yeah, all these streams are uploaded on a separate channel for anybody that wants to watch. So, and I always put the picture on the outside that matches the video so you can easily see what I was working on in that video.
Awesome.
Casually kicks in the door. That was a fun one. Damn, animation takes a while. Depends on what you're making. This one's taking a little bit just because there's so many characters. The lip syncing was quick, but I like the idea of over animating something that's just kind of bullcrap. And also we've done other things in the meantime, and there's a lot of distractions. So
I see. So you're screaming at me. Okay. I like Pegasus ponies are like pretty cool, but that might be some bias.
they are pretty cool.
Yeah. Like Pegasus, if I had to like pit all the ponies against one another, I think Pegasi are the strongest, but Earth ponies would have like the whole starving out the other races angle over time.
Why are you suddenly like talking about them fighting each other?
Well, like if you had to like battle of the ponies.
But why?
Because I think about these things. Like, which pony race would, like, come out on top if they all, like, battled one another? And if you went, like, pre-Equestria and they all went back to war. Earth ponies would probably have the advantage in the long run. But when you can control weather, you're essentially like Cobra Command from G.I. Joe.
Michael.
She's very happy. Just got the whooper. Why are you distracting me with that whooper? It's very cute.
Hi, Michael.
You're waving with the whoops. Try to sniff you.
I think.
I don't know. I don't think unicorns would win. I think they would be pretty. They have versatility, but the ability to create tornadoes and launch horrible thunderstorms kind of puts, and not just like the average Pegasuses could create tornadoes. You didn't need like super crazy powerful Pegasi. I mean, they could create natural disasters. That's hard to beat. I mean, Twilight was like considered a super powerful unicorn. The best she could do was like lift a water tower, which is impressive, but it's no hurricane.
She did shoot giant lasers. Well, that was after she got alicorn powers.
Yeah. I feel like the Earth ponies would win in the long run just because they can control the food. Earth pony magic pretty much grows all their food. What's happened to that face? Why you do this? They're all looking over because Rainbow's weird. Rainbow, no. Why is your mouth falling off, Rainbow? See, this is what happens when you don't close your mouth when you're young. You end up not having a chin. So kids, like, close your mouths.
She's becoming Griffin. I'm Griffin.
She always did want to be one.
I am Gallus.
I don't know.
Without a beak.
He's
overrated. Blue.
Blue beak.
Blue beak.
She chicken now. You know, I did learn that Gallus just means chicken.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's just another word for... I think it's like the scientific name for a chicken. Which is hilarious. Gallus is the Latin word for rooster. That's what it is. So he's essentially a chicken. What is that? That's like the Ninja Turtle growl. Oh. I can do that. Pretty talented. Can you open just half your mouth? Or half your lips?
I prefer you just didn't open your mouth at all.
That was the hardest one. You just told me to shut up. Not very nice. I think it's because you can't do it. It's like...
Look at her smile.
Good,
Michael.
it's a good smile. I like happy horses, not boiling ones. That's a cute.
Awesome.
He's so happy. He's like Katniss. She's got Katniss. It's a horrible pony disease. It's like tetanus,
Oh, no.
but with cat.
She ate every lemon.
They are delicious. Cute. He's like, no. You got the cats.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay, there's a little bit of something.
You got the feet.
Oh, there's the other thing too is her upper face has the eyebrows kind of drop a little bit here, or the eyes do. So I need to have the eyebrows compensate. Okay.
Just because they're boiled, they can't be happy? Yes, generally, once you've been boiled, you can't really be happy. It's kind of one of the rules of being boiled.
Awesome.
Okay, I think rainbow's good enough to be baked.
We just talked about boiling, and now you want to bake them.
Mm-hmm. Make
Bake
some pony
'em.
biscuits.
Bake them, boil them, stick them in a stew.
No.
Bake 'em, boil 'em, stick them in a stew. Let's sing it. Makes it more fun.
Awesome.
Okay, so it looks like there's just too much wobble in these.
It does like cooking the ponies.
Awesome.
Okay, I'll keep the rest of it for it, but look how happy she is, Michael.
He's happy. I like the happy horse.
So I figured out exactly what it is that you want. So like, let's take horse here.
Yes. You found.
And now, yep, I figured out the mix.
You're gonna
So
put socks on
I
them.
I add a little curve, and then I add a little bit of pucker, and then you add the smile.
That's a pretty decent smile.
Wait, maybe a little bit less than that, but
She does look very happy.
here.
I mean, who doesn't like that? Look at that. That's cute.
See, so curve moves the mouth up, and then you also you definitely like it like that.
No, wait. What are you doing to the snoot? The snoot was perfect. Who broke the snoot?
See, I'm making her Equestria Girls.
No, that's not good. Equestria Girls is bad. She looks like she should be on the front of a Gorilla album now. You broke the snoot.
No, it's fine. It's making it better.
No, you broke the snoot. Looks like she got punched really hard. And she's just been living with the deformity ever since. Poor Pinky. She got punched as a baby. Who punches a baby? Her nose didn't grow. Tell you, punches a baby, the same person who would boil a Fluttershy.
She's also chewing bubblegum.
That was...
It's kind of, I don't know, that's weird.
that her eyes are slightly clipping. She looks like the Joker. That's what it is. Poor Pinky.
Yes. Get me the Batman.
Yes. Bring me Batman.
I demand the bat. I hunger for bat.
Bring me the Batphone. E.
No, the man. I need the man.
Oh my.
We're gonna do that. That's kind of disturbing. No, that's
No kidding.
okay.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
No, being the Mr. Freeze. See?
Awesome.
Okay, so her hair. One of there wasn't hair that I just selected. Eyebrows, we don't want that. And we don't want left ear. So the rest of it is hair? I think so. Except for I don't want the hair in the back. And that tip is selected too. So, okay. So this is all hair. Ooh.
Just realized that she has lots of hair.
Oh, there. Okay, there we go. So when she goes backwards like this, sometimes the hair just isn't going to... It doesn't handle extreme very well. So extreme is normally where I'll come in and just add a little bit. There's a little bit of a wobble right here, so I'm going to fix that. And we're going to just add a little bit more down. Then the hair kind of freezes in place here. We're just going to add a little bit up.
Awesome. 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 Awesome.
And now when this comes back down, we're going to remove hair front. We're just going to have the tips kind of lag a little bit. And then we'll grab the hair front again, and we'll just add a little bit more down.
Awesome. Awesome.
That looks way better.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's pretty good.
All right, and then the same thing here. When she goes to swing it forward, it doesn't really stay... and that's fine. One of those motions I can get away with. But that, I probably could do like that a little bit. No, I'm a little quicker. Yep, and then I'm just going to have it do an ever so slight kind of twist. Just to kind of make it look like it's kind of swinging back into position.
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay, that looks pretty good.
Awesome.
That was actually easier than I thought it was going to be. The one that I might still do a little bit on this is when she's coming up, those tips are still technically following gravity. I'm going to delay them a bit on their motion.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. 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 Awesome.
Rainbow has some good
Yeah,
hair.
that looks pretty. Rainbow's hair is the easiest to work with by far. Pinky's is kind of okay, but this little like floppy arm thing out here is just disturbing and kind of is hard to control to make it bouncy. Fluttershy's is the worst because it's multiple bones all the way down. It's hard to make that look right without staging or delaying each bone individually. Rarities is probably up there with Fluttershy because I have a bone for a twist, and so I can't control how, like, normally a hair like that would kind of expand and contract like a spring. You can't control it that way. Thank you for the follow, Percy. What was Applejack's isn't that bad either. The only thing that's kind of annoying is her back mane because it's tied together. You have to kind of think of how something that is tied at some point would act. Rainbow's is nice because it's just chaos and you can just flop it all over the place and it's fine. Makes it just easier. I didn't actually animate her tail beforehand, but I think I can get away with not doing it at all.
Awesome. Awesome.
Just kind of casually move back there.
Awesome.
When she reaches the end of this, it very quickly just kind of shifts between these two. I'm going to round this so that they kind of transition into each other. Yeah, that's a bit better. Oh, actually, I got to grab this and... Where's your mouth bone? Oh, there's a mouth bone right here. Oh, because I did the baking, I had moved mouth. So it is now in that group. I feel like even then it kind of transitions quick. If I do something like that. That's better. There was some kind of a not keyframe, but like some other animation in the middle there that just kind of was moving from one to the next, and I just got to get rid of it. So.
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Her back main.
Awesome.
Oh, that's all over the place. I probably should have done that first. So at the beginning here, it's fine. I can go, well. Why is it go goofy? Yeah, I don't know why it goes like all over the place back there. I am unsure. Where is her wings? These two hidden. Okay, good. That's a little less of the wing stuff to worry about. These two. How many hairs do you have?
We were just talking about how easy her mane was, and then you're like, her hair has more bones.
Yes, well, they added quite a few.
Awesome.
Well, her hair is easy to manually animate. Compared to many other characters. But like from here to here, her mane is now going to technically be clipping. So I need to just pull it out. But now I can see there's the potential that it's going to clip that wing. See, she comes out from there. So if I have that always that direct in that forward, nope, that doesn't work. So instead we're gonna have to adjust this to have it so that I can see it the whole time like this.
Awesome.
And then I'll just have to adjust this.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Okay. And so it clips from here to here. Just move that a little there. That a little there. It's like it's hitting her body and not moving any further, so that's normal.
Awesome.
Okay, I think I can go with that.
Awesome.
Pretty nice.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna have her. This one's kind of has an opening here,
Awesome.
so I'm gonna have it kind of slap her in the neck,
Awesome.
because that makes more sense.
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay,
Awesome.
it's looking better. Okay, that's good stopping point. So.
Yes.
So now you hear the voices 10 times over on lip syncing. Nope, I burned out on that long ago. I get very used to listening to the same things over and over again. It doesn't bother me, but in this case, I probably don't need to have the audio going. But normally, if you're trying to time motions, you want to hear what's happening over and over again because you might mistime it. In here, with how play normally works,
Awesome.
the audio, I don't know what the SFM isn't quite in sync when you hit play. So that's why if you ever see me do this, and I kind of go slower through it, because I'm trying to listen to the audio and see if it matches then, because if I'm going slow, it should be fine.
Like, hey.
Both these faces are great.
Mm-hmm.
When Applejack said yes.
Oh boy. I'm going to get so many free apples.
So, okay. But we're going to be good for now. We are not streaming on Friday or Sunday. The next stream is going to be next Tuesday. We're going to be at Babscon, so we're out of town. We're planning to do a bunch of recordings and stuff, and so hopefully we'll have something up at some point with some of the content. We'll see. So,
why? Oh no! Wait, it's dark. Sir Edward.
Piggy knows good cupcake ingredients when she sees them. I see what she did there. Let's see who's on right now. Jay's playing Elden Ring. I think we rated him before, but he's the only one, so let's just go rate him now.
Congratulations. You are the only one.
That happened, so the AZ and Fiora are big on that too. We will have fun at Babscon. Thank you very much, Nolan. It should be a nice time. And we're heading there a day early so that we can
eat that In-N-Out burger.
So we can go into the town and kind of explore and have a little bit of fun. So take your dirt, Michael. Almost forgot it.
That derby.
Oh, yes. So thank you very much. We'll see you guys later. I'm going to start the raid and we're going to go to Kitty. For the thank yous, so appreciate it. If you stick around for some channel points, they're useful for Michael things.
Michael things.
Takeovers.
What are Michael things?
So, that's exactly what it is. Thank you for the cheers to Luna Presto, especially Luna Presto. That was, I think, 2,200 earlier. Thank you very much. And also thank you to Nolan, Soul Kitty, and Sir Edward. Thank you for the follows to Percy the Inkling and Little Pawsies. And thank you for the subs. There was a couple of gift subs, but otherwise, thank you to Mr. Din, Little Paws, Final 79, Cat 9917, ZK, RZT, Jokey, Jakes, Phoenix, Red Tail, and Nightmation. So thank you very much. We'll talk to you guys in a week-ish.
See you in a weekish. That's going to be a week.
It's a weekish.